The United Arab Emirates and India both have a prominent influence in the Asian region. Due to the historical relations, more than 2 million of workers from India live now in the Gulf state. Both countries are marked by clear stratification of society. The people of the UAE and India put great value on their traditions and try to combine them with the modern technologies in their lives. The purpose of this paper is to compare and contrast the UAE and India regarding their history, people, customs, and economy. The United Arab Emirates formed from a small tribal community and developed along with India throughout the centuries. Both have felt the influence of the Great Britain. The countries have a shared history. For decades, people of the two countries have crossed the seas to trade their goods. Gradually international business has turned into diplomatic relations. People have shared information, their customs, traditions, and recipes. Millions of Indians travel to live in the UAE. Now they share a common way of living based on this long-term coexistence of nations. In the 19th and the 20th centuries, the relations between countries have faded regarding the pearling industry. The authorities of India taxed the pearls from the UAE, contributing to the decline of the industry. Now the relations between the two countries are on the upswing due to the strong economic bonds. The people of both countries are very fond of their traditions. The UAE is a patriarchal society with a prevailing male population. India has a very large population with both genders presented at the same level. More than 1 billion people are living in India in comparison to about 9 million in the UAE. Nevertheless, India has a very high infant mortality rate. Only a quarter of people in India live in cities. In the United Arabian Emirates, the situation is different with only about 20% of the population living in the countryside. The culture of the United Arab Emirates has formed with the influence of Persian, Arabian, and Indian customs and traditions. The people of the UAE still follow the ancient laws of Persians and Arabians. The architecture, art, and cuisine are a mixture of several traditions. The culture of India has developed for thousands of years and follows the rules and customs of Hinduism as the main religion. As it was mentioned before, the two countries are trade partners. The United Arab Emirates is famous for its oil-based economy. Tourism is also a very important part of the economy in the UAE. The economy of India relies heavily on the manufacturing of goods and software technologies. The agricultural sector also plays a major role in the budget. The United Arabian Emirates and India have a shared history and strong economic bonds that keep the countries together. Nevertheless, they are very different. The patriarchal nature of the society in the UAE is underlined by the prevalence of the male population. The culture of the UAE has been formed from the customs and traditions of numerous nations as the state originated from a small tribal community. For many centuries, India has followed the rules and laws of Hinduism. The economy of the UAE is heavily based on oil and tourism, whereas India makes profits by manufacturing goods and software solutions. StudyCorgi.com has everything you need for successful studies. Writing tools, informative articles, and essay samples. Come check it out.